Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Giving Thanks. We're here again today. Today is about forgiveness. Forgiveness. Do you have somebody you need to forgive? I do. I need to forgive those who have hurt me. I have forgiven those who have betrayed me. I have forgiven those who have not done me right. I have forgiven those. So this giving thanks today is for those who are having a hard time forgiving. We have the verse of the day that's coming to us from Psalm. So we have a Psalm today that's bringing in our verse. And our verse today is coming from Psalm 86, verse 5. So Psalm 86, verse 5 is bringing in our verse today. So let's get that going, shall we?
Verse of the day. Verse of the day. Verse of the day. Verse of the day.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing to this channel and liking this video. When you subscribe, you become one of my angels. And I want at least 1,000. Thanks for liking the video. Thank you so much. So our verse of the day is kicking off our theme today. Forgiveness is free. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. So forgiveness is free. Remember that, okay? Forgiveness is free. It doesn't cost. So it's our verse today, Psalm 86, verse 5. Psalm 86, verse 5. Hi, Caleb. How are you, honey? Psalm 86, verse 5 speaks of you, oh, goodness and mercy and righteousness are forgiving, okay, and good, abounding in love to all who call to that righteous goodness. So forgiveness is free. It's free to all who call on it righteousness. Thank you so much, Caleb, for joining. Have a seat. We're going to get into our word today. I don't know what the word of the day is yet, but the verse of the day is coming from Psalm 86, verse 5. Okay, that um, righteousness is forgiving. Okay, righteousness is forgiving. So when we talk about righteousness, goodness, mercy, love, and kindness and compassion, we're also talking about forgiveness. So I am forgiving of those who leave me vicious voicemails, as you heard on my live yesterday. I forgive you. I honestly forgive you. Okay? So that's our theme today. Forgiveness is free. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to go into Walmart and buy forgiveness, buy somebody a gift. It's free. It's free of charge. Okay? So thank you for joining. Thanks for liking the video. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being part of this giving thanks early in the rise, every day, all day. Okay? So let's have a sit down, shall we? Thank you so much. You don't want to see what's on my ceiling, okay? So let's get to our word today. I don't know what the word is today, but we're going to see what our word is today.
It's the word of the day. 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 Word of the day. Word of the day.
So the word of the day today is being brought to us by our Bible challenge. You know, we're in the book of Exodus for the month of January. We're finishing off January. So we're in the book of Exodus. So our word today is being brought to us by Exodus chapter 3, verse 5. Chapter 3, verse 5. Exodus. Okay? And Exodus says, remove the sandals from your feet, for the place on where you are standing is sacred ground. So when you come into my home is a sacred ground. You are going to remove your shoes from your feet, put them in the shoe stand. I have a basket for fresh socks, clean bought socks. You can put one on, two on, and come about your journey into my home. Okay? So I love this. Exodus chapter 3, verse 5, that's bringing in our word today, rather. Thanks for liking the video. Verse number 5 of Exodus chapter 3 is bringing in our word today. And what is our word? Did I tell you what our word is? Did I say what the word of the day is? Guess what it is? Sacred. It's sacred. The word of the day is sacred. Well, it's actually holy, but I don't like anything with holes. I don't even like Swiss cheese. So I don't like stuff with holes. So I don't like to use that word holy. I use sacred. To me, sacred is more sounding powerful. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I use sacred. Sacred is my word of the day today. So our word of the day today is sacred. Okay? Sacred. And I am sacred. My body is a temple of the most righteous of righteous. Therefore, my body is sacred. Therefore, I just don't give it away to someone just because, um, just because, okay? We have to be building something together, whether it's a business, whether it's a school we're building, whether it's a brand, whether it's a product, whether it's a service. We have to be building something for you to be building with me and my temple, my what you call a body, I call a goodie. What you call, whatever, I call sacred. So let's get into the word today, sacred. Okay, sacred. I am sacred. Repeat after me. Okay, when you subscribe to this channel, you become an angel. And my angels are sacred. My angels are precious. And they are, what can I describe them as? Kind. Yeah, kind, generous. Okay, all of that. So let's get into the word today. Let me get into the word today. Ready? I am sacred. Did you say that yet? Say it to us. I am sacred. Okay, good. As a divine expression of life itself. Okay, as a divine expression of life itself. Let's put this over here. As a divine expression of life itself, I am sacred, made in the image and likeness of God, Jehovah, the most righteous of righteous, the Almighty of creator of the universe. Okay? I am made in that image and likeness. When I behold the world through righteous eyes, I see sacredness everywhere. So when I look at you, I see righteousness, sacredness. Okay? I embrace all life. I embrace all life with an open heart, knowing I am one with the totality of existence. I am one with that. I walk in reverence and live my life aware of the sacredness that surrounds me. Yes, the sacredness that surrounds me. Recognizing the sacredness in others, okay? Recognizing the sacredness in others, my heart opens my heart to them in compassion. I have compassion for you when you are mean, when you are unkind. I have compassion for you. Okay? Each of us, you and I, each of I and I, the I, is an essential part of righteousness. That is the Almighty. That's God, Jah. We are essential parts of that. We're a little tiny drop, boop, in that goodness and mercy. Okay? And I treat all others as the precious beings they are. I don't call people and leave vicious voicemails. No. We don't do that. Okay? We communicate with righteousness, and we are looking, beholding the world through righteousness, his eyes. Okay? And I treat others as the precious beings they are. I'm not going to curse you back out. I'm not going to go low when you go low and I go lower. No, I'm going to go higher. And my higher heights of creation is more powerful than anything lower than creation. Remember that. Recognizing that, okay? My life is sacred. It's a living communication to righteousness. It's a living prayer. Your life is a living prayer. Your life, you walk through this journey of life, you are a living prayer. Okay? You are communicating to righteousness, whether you like it or not. Okay? You may get off track into wrongness, but guess what? Righteousness is always there to bring you right on in and take a seat. I live each day breathing deeply. Breathing deeply, breathing deeply, breathing deeply, relaxing fully, and meeting each moment with kindness and clarity. I'm going to meet each moment, whether that moment is bad, ugly, good, whatever that moment is, I'm going to meet that moment with clarity and kindness. So when you come at me, want to hurt me, want to curse me, want to attack me, I am going to meet you with kindness and clarity. Yes, kindness and clarity is where I'm going to meet you. I feel deep gratitude to live and love as the sacred being I am. I'm grateful. Amount of gratitude. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for being part of the angels of this world that are about goodness, that are about honesty and integrity, and that's about kindness and compassion and love. You know, that goes beyond monetary gain, that goes beyond wealth of material things that you acquire, cars and houses and all this. Okay? So I am thankful that the angel subscribers, you are an angel. You may be having a human experience, but you are an angel. Fernando. Fernando. Oh, something is itching me. So I feel deep gratitude to live and love as the sacred being that I am. So remove your sandals, Fernando. Okay? Remove your idea that money buys forgiveness, that money buys happiness, that money buys whatever you want in this world. You're in an illusion, okay? And that illusion has become your God. It's become your God. You're serving the Benjamins. You're serving the car note. You're serving Yeah, I got a car note too. You're serving the bills. You're worrying about that, eviction of out of a home, you know, um, foreclosed homes and all this. So remember forgiveness. Forgiveness is free. It doesn't cost a dime. You can pick up the phone and call, and just like you called and left a vicious voicemail, you can call and say, I'm sorry. That was not nice of me to do that. I have, yes. Forgiveness is free. So let's recap. We are at the end of the month in the Gregorian calendar of January. And we are moving on to the shortest month in the Gregorian calendar of February. Okay? And we're in the book of Exodus. So Exodus, Exodus is where we are at. And I'm looking for my reading light. Where did it go? Here it is, y'all. My reading light. The best reading light. So, I don't wear glasses to read, thank goodness. But I do use a reading light to light the words up. So, we're in the book of Exodus, chapter 35 to 40. The tabernacle is erected and occupied. So, what does that mean? It was a physical thing, right? It was a physical building. You are the building, okay? You are that. Hi, how are you, sir? Who are you? Winged musk deer. Okay, what's happening with you? Thanks so much. I'm blessed, highly favored, and wonderfully made. How are you doing? Like the video. Thank you for liking. Subscribe to the channel so you can see when I'm going to be live again. And tune in to giving thanks every day, all day, giving thanks. So how many friends would you have left if you started spending as much time with them as you do with God? That's a good question. How many friends would you have left were you to start spending as much time with them as you do with God? So, in the book of Exodus, the tabernacle is completed and the tabernacle is occupied. So, I'm looking at our verse of the day today and our word today that talks about we are sacred. We are the tabernacle, okay? We are that. We have to put in our bodies the best things to keep this temple flowing with good and health, because that is the wealth. That is the true wealth, is your health. Are you healthy? Are you looking at yourself as sacred, or are you having sex with everybody? Are you having sex with one person and then you break up and have sex with another? Is that happening? People do that. They get married to have sex. They get divorced to have sex with someone else. So sex is like the foundation for some people, right? And when we look at that, we look at it as, yeah, it's our physical bodies, it's our flesh. However, we have to recognize the sacredness of that body, that goody, that flesh, because it's our vessel through our journey, right? And we want to have us end up in the right way toward the end of our journey. So Exodus is looking at this ark, okay? And the making of this ark, the table, the lampstand, the altar, all of this, the burnt offering, the material used to build this ark. That is you. You are the ark. Look, I'm really telling you, you are the ark. So we have the priestly garments right after talking about the ark, and then the setting up of the tabernacle, right? And then this glory to the most righteous, the Almighty God, that is our Lord. And then it says, the cloud covered the tent of meeting, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Moses could not enter the tent of meeting because the cloud had settled on it, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. So Moses couldn't even enter in there. In all the travels of the Israelites, whenever the cloud lifted from above the tabernacle, they would set out. So they looked at the sky as signs for them in their traveling journey. Okay? However, when the cloud did not lift, they did not set out until the day the cloud lifted. So the cloud of the Lord was over the tabernacle through day, and fire was in the cloud through night, in the sight of all the Israelites during all their travels. So you are guided by a light, and that light is from above. It's from above. It's a fire. It's a blazing fire that is from above. And that fire's trajectory is going to cleanse the wicked. Okay? It's going straight into the wicked to cleanse the wicked. It's got to, that's the only thing that can, do that. Cleansing is fire. Okay? Fire cleanses the wicked. And the world has become such from such time ago, and I don't know why people are like so surprised at the shootings of so-called authority figures on citizens when it's been happening to black people since they were stolen and brought over, came on their whatever. You treated people wrongly with water hoses in the streets when they were protesting. You trampled them down when they were protesting. You killed Medgar Evers. You did some dirty stuff to people in the streets. And now it's happening again. And what? People are up in a roar. Like, this is the first time it's happened. Like, this country is so divided. It's been divided. They had toilets for white and toilets for black. Isn't that division? Isn't that divided? So it's been this way. So when we talk about righteousness is going to cover the earth as the water cover the sea, some people got to go. Some people are gonna gotta go, because you cannot keep doing wrong and adapting and thinking it's right. It's wrong to hit somebody. It's wrong to curse somebody out on a voicemail. It's wrong when you are discriminating against someone for whatever reason. Okay? It's wrong to be dishonest. It's wrong. So we got to get right before we get wronged because it's better. I told someone this. I said, prove people wrong by doing the right thing. Don't prove them right by doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm talking about? Prove people wrong If people say, oh, you're this, you're that, negative, negative, prove them wrong and do the right thing. Don't prove them right and do the wrong thing. Doing the wrong thing, you know? So stand on righteousness. That's why a lot of people don't tune into giving thanks every day, all day. People are not going to sit and listen to this. Only my angel subscribers and people who scrolling and seeing me in this outfit, like, oh, what has she got on? And blah, blah, blah. And then they start listening. So we're going to be in the book of Leviticus, kicking off Black History Month in the U.S. Leviticus is a book that was delivered by God to Moses on Mount Sinai. And the instructions of Leviticus pertain to the Israel's personal and national life. Leviticus, the new nation's book of worship, derives its name from the tribe of Levi, to whom God entrusted the ceremonies of worship and the physical care of the tabernacle. Okay, physical care of the tabernacle. You got to take care of yourself. You are the tabernacle. So Leviticus records God's solution to the twin dilemmas of how a sinful people can achieve access to Him through animal sacrifices and maintain fellowship with Him through obedience to His word. So, you know, in the book of Leviticus and the Old Testament, these things are voided. It's no more animal sacrifice. However, the obedience to the word stands and will never be changed, right? That is something that is a must, where however you've been born again to see. That is a must, obedience to His word. That's why when people put up Christmas trees, I'm like, wait a minute, are you reading Jeremiah chapter 10? Are you in the word or are you in the world? Okay? Are you in the word or the world? That's a good question. Isaiah, what is it up with you, my love? I love you. God loves you too. But we got to stay in the word, not in the world, keeping up with the world, keeping up with the new trends in the world. Okay, get to the new trends of God. And God's new trend is about obedience to the word and checking the words you speak. It's not about my bad. Are you bad? You're putting that on yourself? You a child of God. Are you a child of bad? Who are you a child of? Please answer that question. So, Leviticus is where we're going in the next months ahead in our Bible challenge. So let's get Leviticus started. So go ahead, read Leviticus, get it started at least chapter 1. A chapter a day gonna keep the devil away, let me tell you. So chapter 1 in Leviticus is your homework tonight. And bring your questions. Bring it. I don't know all the answers. Just like Bob Marley said, they ask him all these questions. I don't know all the answers. However, we going to find them out together. Yeah, we are. We going to find them out together. So thanks for joining. Have a wonderful day. Remember, I have a premiere of a video coming out. My daughter and I, it's a daughter day at the Bay. Check it out. It's going to premiere on February 4th at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, I think. But check it out. It's a premiere of, it's called My Daughter Day at the Bay. That's what it's called. Daughter Day at the Bay. You got to subscribe to this channel to really see what's happening. It's popping. We're coming out with a lot of content. So, YouTube, thank you for this platform, and thank you for, this platform, basically, because I wouldn't have had this platform were it not for YouTube. So, blessed day, everybody. We got more videos coming. My son and I have some videos coming. And then this video, my daughter and I premiering February 4th. Check it out. Take good care. See you later, February 4th. Check it out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Have a blessed day. Remember, stand in love. Don't fall in it. Stand in love. Don't fall.